Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gaming Flow, and in this video we're going to talk about how to fix Atlas Fallen is having crashing issue, it is not launching, freezing and stuttering, low FPS drop, stuck on loading screen, and even crashing, even black screen, and many more issues which is happening for many of the users right now, and how we can fix this up. So let's dive into this. The first one is all about when you're having these kind of trouble, all you have to do is just follow these instructions. The first one is all about we have to do a restart. For this we just need to go over here in the start, go over here in this particular icon, go for a restart. Once after you are done with the restart, it's which you can see whether the issue is solved or not. Most probably that will be helping guys out. If that is not working, we have to move to the next step. Next step is all about what we need to do is we just need to verify integrity of game file. So verify integrity of game file, we just need to go over here in the game, right click over here and go to the properties. Now go for installed file and just click on the verify integrity of game file. So what happens is this will cross check every single files of a game, and if any files are corrupted and if any files are missing, and all these kind of issues will be fixed by this particular step. So this is an important step, and for many of the users when they do with the verify integrity of game file, it did work it for them, so you can try this out as well. Next one, let this get processed here. This has to be reached 100%. So I'll begin in the play button. So it is going to take a little bit of time, so I'm going to go for the next step, and once it is finished we'll be showing you how to do this up. Next step is all about we need to launch the game from the installation folder. So most probably we will be launching the game from Steam. So this might be an issue. So try launch the game from the installation folder, and it worked for many years of users, so you can try this out as well. For launching the game from installation folder, we have two methods. One is we have a shortcut from the Steam, another one is we have a shortcut from the File Explorer. So I'll be showing you the first one. This is right click over here and go to the properties, go to installed file and just click on the browse. So when you click on the browse, if you go over here, you can see that is redirect to this particular installation folder, that is program file x86, Steam, Steam apps, common, Atlas Fallen. Now from here, if you go to the bin, you can select this one. So we have having the folder. So from here, you can launch the game. So you can also try launch the game from here. That will be working for you guys as well. So you can launch the game from here. So that will be working in most cases. So once you launch the game, you can try after this, the game is successfully launched from the installation folder. You can see whether the issue is solved or not. Most probably that will be helping guys out. If that is not working, we have to move to the next step. Next step is we can do from the here itself that we have to run the game as an administrator. So hence we are in the installation folder. We can go over here, select the respective application, for example DX12, right click over here and go to the show more option, go to properties, go to compatibility. Now from here you have to check if this particular box is blank, you have to select this one, run this program as an administrator, and we have to go for apply and we have to go for OK. Next one is all about we need to check whether running the game as an administrator fixed or not. If that is not working, we have to go over here once again, select this one, go for show more options, and we have to go to the properties, go to compatibility. Now from here we have to select run this program in compatibility mode, and make sure you have to select either Windows 7, select Windows 7 and go for apply. If Windows 7 is not working, we have to change this to Windows 8 and go for apply. So you can either keep this Windows 7 or Windows 8, depends on yours. You can keep accordingly and you can try launching the game. Next one is all about after trying with this. Like I said, the second step, the verify integrity of game file, it will be receiving a message like this. Just try launch the game. So after trying with all these things, if the issue still persists, you can try with the next one that we have to enable the time zone, or you have to cross check whether the time zone is enabled. So just go over here in the search, navigate to settings. Now from here go to time and language. Now from here we have to go to language and region. First go to date and time. So make sure the time and time zone should be turned on. So we have to turn this on as well as we have to turn this on. Make sure these and these has to be turned on. Once it is turned on, we have to go over here back and go to the language and region. Now from here we have to make sure that you select the respective geography. For example, if you're from United States, you have to select United States. If you're from United Kingdom, you have to select United Kingdom. And if you're from any other countries, you have to select the respective one. That is what you have to do. Once after that, you have to close this and we have to go back and we have to try launching the game. If that is not working, we have to try with the following steps. That's one among them is all about we need to launch the game and we have to press Alt and Tab together. So just click on the play button, but before clicking on the play button, you have to press Alt and Tab together from the keyboard. So simultaneously you have to press Alt and Tab, and along with that you have to click on this particular button. So this worked for many of the users. I don't know how these are related, but this worked for many users, so you can try this out as well. So just try launching the game, and most probably you can see a differences. If that is not working, we can move to the next one. That is all about we need to delete the saved game file. For deleting the saved game file, we have to go over here in the file explorer. We have to go over here into this PC. Now from here we have to go to the documents, and if you find the folder on Atlas Fallen, you have to delete the respective folder. And keep in mind, once you delete the respective folder, you'll be losing all the progressions on the game, but that is fine. You have to delete it, and you have to close this, and we have to launch the game once again. Even after trying this, if it's not working, we have to move to the next one, that we have to allow the game to Windows security. So we have to go over here in the search. Now from here we have to go to control panel. Now from here we have to go to system and security, go for Windows Defender Firewall. Now from here we have to go to allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Now from here we have to select Atlas Fallen. We have to select the Atlas Fallen. Keep in mind, if you see this, you have to make sure both the private and public should be checked, and that's what you have to do. So once you're done with this one, we have to if the game is not installed here, we can add it by default. For this, just click on the change settings, and we have to go to allow another app, go for browse once again, go to this PC, go to local disk C, go to program file x86. Now go to Steam. From here we have to go to Steam apps, go to common. Now from here select Atlas Fallen. From here we have to go to bin, select the respective one, and we have to open it and add it. So here I have already added the game, so this is how we can add it if you're not finding the game. So once you add it, you have to close this, and we have to try launch the game. If that is also not working, we can try with the next one. That is all about we have to unplug all the USB devices. So we might be connected with many things, for example to multiple monitors, joystick wheel might be connected, Logitech wheels might be connected, or many other peripherals might be connected. So remove everything from there. Once after that, try launch the game. That's what you have to do. Even after trying with launch the game, you have to, if you wanted to play the game with the controller, just launch the game. First remove everything, launch the game. Afterwards, game is successfully launched, just connect it back and try playing the game. That will be working for you as well. Next one is all about we need to perform a clean boot. So just go over here in the search, go for system configuration, go for services, and we have to go for disable all, go for hide all Microsoft services, go for apply, and go for OK. So that's going to ask you for restart. So those who are watching this, we have to go for restart, but I'm here in the middle of shooting, so I'm going to go for exit without restart. But those who are watching, go for restart. Once you are done with the restart, you have to close this, and you have to try launch the game once again, and most probably that's going to help you guys out as well. If that is not working, we have to move to the next one. That is all about we need to we just need to disable the Steam overlay. So just go to the game over here, select the game, right click, and go to the properties. Now from here, make sure if they enable the Steam while in overlay, if it is turned on, you have to turn this off. Once you turn this off, you have to try launch the game. If that is not working, we have to go over here in the launch option. So in the launch option, we have to give the first command, that is DX11. DX11 is the first command. Try not capital, you have to type in small letter. That is DX11. Try launching with DX11 and try launching the game. If DX11 is not working, you have to try with DX12. So you have to try with either DX11 or you have to try with DX12. Try with DX12 and try launching the game. Once after that, you have to see whether the issue is solved or not. Next one is all about nothing but we have to close all the overlay application. So we have to go over here in the game, we have to right click over here, and we have to go to the task manager. Right now, as you can see, there are many apps running in the background. So there are actually 46 apps running in the background. So if you find unwanted things, we can remove everything from here, because while launching the game, simultaneously this being also used in the background, your RAM will be affected. So you have to remove everything. So you have to remove the unwanted things from here. Once you remove everything, you have to close this, and we have to go back and try launching the game. Next one is all about nothing but we have to run the game or dedicate a graphics card. So just go over here in the search, go for graphics settings. Now from here we have to go over here. As you can see, I have already added the game. So if the game is not there, we can add it. Just go to the browse. From here we have to go to this PC, go to local disk C, go to program file x86, go to Steam, go for Steam apps. Now from here we have to go to common, go for Atlas Fallen. Now from here select this one and select the respective one and add it. Once you add it, you will be getting this option. Select this one and go for options, and if this is let by default, this will be let Windows aside. You have to change this to high performance, And make sure once you change this to high performance, this is being utilized by this particular graphics card, that is GeForce RTX 2080 with Max-Q design. So go for save and close this and go back and try launching the game. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to try with the next one. That is all about what we need to do is we just need to increase the virtual memory. After running the game on dedicated graphics card, we have to go for increasing the virtual memory. Go over here in the search, go for view advanced system setting, go to advanced settings, once again, go for change. Make sure this particular one is blank and select the local disk where the game is installed. Go for custom size. Here give the value for initial size, that is 1.5 times the total RAM, and the maximum size is 3 times the total RAM. So we need to do a calculation. So we need a calculator. So just type your RAM. So 32 GB is my RAM. So I have to multiply my RAM with a constant value, that is 1024. You have to do the same. Type your RAM and multiply with 1024. That brings you the total RAM 32768. You have to multiply with 1.5. That brings you 49152. That is the initial size, and if you go to the maximum size, that is 32 GB, should be multiplied with 1024 into multiplied into 3, and that brings you 98304. So just we need to copy this and we have to paste it. And once you paste this up, you have to go over here, you have to close everything, and you have to go back and try launching the game. Next one is all about we need to update the Windows. For this, just we need to go over here in the search. Go for settings over here, we have to go to Windows Update, and if you're having any kind of these kind of update, just update your Windows and make sure the Windows is up to date. For running these kind of games, the Windows has to be up to date, so just update your Windows. Now close this and we have to go back. Next one is all about we need to update the graphics card, so I'll be providing link in the description to both NVIDIA as well as for the AMD. So the NVIDIA users, they have to go to this page, select every details like your product type, product series, product, operating system, language, etc. And if you go for search, you'll be getting all these kind of versions. You have to download the latest one, that is 536.99 is the latest driver version, which is released on August 8, 2023. So you just have to download this, install and restart. Next one is all about we have to go over here in the graphics, select this one and select this one and select this one as well. Select every configuration and go for submit. Now we have two options, Windows 11 64-bit and Windows 10 64-bit. You can download this one as well as if you're on Windows 11. You can download this even if you're on Windows 10. After trying with this, if the issue still persists, you can try with the next one, that installing the Microsoft Visual C++. So we have to go over here. So the x64 based one is, if your system is, most probably the system will be on x64. So you have to download this one. If you're on 86, download this one. After this, restart is a mandatory and try launching the game. So once after trying with all these steps, still the issues persist, you can try with uninstalling the game. For uninstalling the game, we have to go over here and we have to go to the manage, uninstall the game. For reinstalling it back, you have to go back and make sure after this, you have to go back over here and you have to do this. You should not be installing back on the same local disk from which uninstall. You have to try changing the position of local disk, and most probably the issue will be completely fixed. And that's what it's all when it comes to how to fix this up. And I hope this video is helpful. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notifications. See you soon in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.